Joy here with SubRosaTea.com. In today's video, I'll be talking about our dry January tea collection. We've got 6 fabulous teas, all inspired by delicious cocktails we all love. Our loose leaf tea can help you embrace a dry January, which is typically 31 days, alcohol-free. But I have found that over the years, even if your holidays have consisted of overindulging in too many calories, too much sugar, too much salt, you pick whatever it is. Our teas can really help you reset your metabolism, reset your health, reset your energy levels. So whether you're feeling sluggish or just not like yourself, or perhaps you really just want some great tasting teas, stick with me and I'm going to tell you about all 6 of our delicious teas in our dry January tea collection. Hey there friends, Happy New Year. Thanks for watching live. I appreciate you watching while I am live. We're live friends here both on our mobile shopping app and on our Facebook page. If you haven't downloaded our app yet, it is completely free to download. Go to your favorite app store, search for Sub Rosa Tea, which is 3 words with 2 spaces in the middle. You'll see our app is free to download. You can watch a video just like this and swipe and tap to put items that I'm talking about into your cart. If you are watching on the app, I'd love it if you jump on over to social media when you get a chance. Leave a comment on the video there too. It helps our videos get seen by more people. If you're new here, I want to say welcome and Happy New Year to everyone. My name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea. We're a small company based in Northern Ohio and we will ship anywhere in the United States. I happen to think that tea can be fun. We like to have fun with flavors here at Sub Rosa Tea. So this collection is specifically based on fabulous cocktails, but whether you drink alcohol or not, I think you're going to love our tea. We do sell loose leaf tea. You can see here that I've got 3 of them in front of us. And in this collection, we've got black teas, green teas, and caffeine-free teas. We also have fabulous tea accessories. So this one here is called our Everest Tumbler. It's featured in our New Year's celebration collection. Those teas we introduced in December, so if you are interested, you could have them today to toast with our champagne toast tea or our New Year's confetti tea. Friends, the Everest Tumbler holds 22 ounces. It's going to keep your tea hot for 10 hours and cold for 20. It does have a stainless steel infuser basket in it, and you get the Everest Tumbler at a discount if you buy it inside our New Year's celebration combo pack. But this collection that I'm going to be talking about today is called our Dry January combo pack. Oh, that reminds me, for those of you who like watching live, we will have new teas in 2 weeks. We will be introducing our Girl Scouting cookie inspired teas in 2 weeks. We've got 8 fabulous flavors. They are all inspired by iconic Girl Scout cookie flavors. And we've got 2 new flavors too, because that's what the Girl Scouts did this year. So they've got new flavors and so do we. Okay, for those of you watching live, I'm kind of interested. Anybody set a New Year's resolution? Always curious to know. My personal resolution is to kind of be more. I'm a more type person versus a less. I want to read more. I love education. I love learning about topics. I've got 3 topics that I'm kind of zeroing in on right now. I want to learn more about them. If you don't know me, I do have a bachelor's degree in biology and a minor in chemistry. And I literally went to college to learn more. I love that I had to learn more about science. I haven't changed. Nothing's changed for me in 25 years since I left school. I love learning more, so I definitely want to read more. I do want to cook more. I want to get a little bit better at certain things, certain specific items that I just haven't mastered yet, and I've kind of find for me that it's not that I don't like the foods, I just haven't found a preparation that I like yet, because my eyes are open to more and more fabulous local produce, locally grown items. I want to support more local businesses. So if you're my personal friend, you know that's my passion and I just want to do more of it. So I want to be a better version of myself. That seems to always be my New Year's resolution. So hang in there with me. I'm going to talk about the tea next. First, let's talk about the Dry January combo pack. Here at Sub Rosa Tea, we do sell all of the tea individually. I will be talking about them individually. We sell something called a combo pack, which means you get our themed bundle of tea in addition to a tea accessory. We also sell just the bundle. So if perhaps you already have your own favorite tea accessory, you don't need one, you will save money if you buy the themed teas as a bundle. So you have lots of choices here. So here you're going to see the combo pack. You should be able to see words above my head. If you cannot, please tap my nose. It should expand the video to your full viewing screen. You're going to see that we sell 2 sizes of tea, a try me size and a value size. The value size looks like this. It's about 20 to 25 servings. We also have a try me size, which is a 1/2 ounce of tea. The 1/2 ounce makes 5 to 6 servings, so it's not just a single. I hope that you'll try it hot, you'll try it cold, you'll try it steeped a different way, like maybe mixed with tea or no additives, your choice. You get at least 6 servings, so that's really fun. Again, this is the value size in my hand here. So with the combo pack, you get choices of color on the satin mug. So can you see my countertop? I'm hoping everyone can. We use this satin mug in many different ways. The tea can be cold steeped right in cold water. If you like bubbles, you can cold steep our tea in club soda, sparkling water, ginger ale, your choice completely. And of course, if you're steeping it hot, you can do that as well. This is a ceramic mug. This is called the satin mug. It has a coaster here that's removable, as you can see. So is the infuser basket. This is a stainless steel infuser basket, nice and big. It goes, I would say, right here. So it's that far deep. This is a 16-ounce mug. So the infuser basket has a handle, which makes it easy to remove. You can use this as a coaster. You can use this as a lid to keep your tea hot. You can flip it upside down. And then as seen here, friends, you can use it as both. So you can use the coaster as a lid to keep your tea hot and a place for your infuser basket, because good quality loose leaf tea you can steep multiple times. So if you want a second cup of tea, you can easily put those tea leaves right back into your mug, pour more water over, let it steep again. You're rocking and rolling for a separate infusion. So we have this satin mug in multiple colors. You can see we've got our hibiscus, our lavender, our ginger. Friends, we've had this color in the past, but then we didn't for maybe 2 years. So we brought it back. It was really popular. We do also have a color called Sage. I don't have it out today, but it is a beautiful light green color. You can see images on our website and on our mobile shopping app. Jennifer just said, I want to have a healthier new year and move more. Moving more was one of my things that I was really being challenged about, and I did it for 2022. I really did move more. I went from moving very, very little to progressing, starting at 20 minutes to 45 minutes, and by the fall, I was actually running for 60 minutes. Let's go with jog. This girl doesn't actually run. I wouldn't say I go running, but I do jog. I can move my feet a little bit faster. So now I'm up to jogging for 60 minutes. So I think that's a really interesting progression. I gave myself a lot of leeway. I gave myself time for my body to really adjust to being a mover instead of someone so sedentary. And I'm glad that I did. I really do sleep better. And I have to say, the tea really did help with my energy levels. It was hard in the beginning. It was hard. So good luck to you, Miss Jennifer. If I can do it, you can too. Next up, friends, I will put in the satin mug in the queue if you're watching on the app. We do sell the satin mugs separate. And we have for a while, so long as we have inventory. If you just need yourself a satin mug or you want to give it as a gift, but you're not interested in this particular tea, you can buy just the satin mug separately, but I will tell you, you save money when you buy it as a combo pack here at the featured theme. Again, this is a dry January bundle. We'll have it at least for a few weeks. I would say at least for a month, possibly even to maybe the middle of February. Everyone who buys it in the month of January, if you want to restock, I want to give you time to do that, but I don't want you to feel like limited edition teas are things that we have for a long period of time. That's not typically true. This is definitely limited edition. We flip through these limited edition flavors quite quickly. If you're new to Sub Rosa tea though, I will tell you that we have 100 flavors that we sell all the time. So I can't talk about all 100 flavors in a video, but if you are the type of person who wants to fall in love with a flavor and buy it over and over again, drink it all year, you may prefer to start with one of the teas that we have in the collection called loose leaf tea. You'll see subcategories, a black tea category, a green tea category, that those are the teas that we anticipate having for very long periods of time unless there's an inventory situation. Our tea is grown around the world. All tea is grown around the world. Black tea in Ceylon, with our Ceylon tea is grown in Sri Lanka, which is India, of course. The green tea is grown in Japan. We have honeybush and rooibos grown in South Africa. So you understand it's a global thing. Sometimes inventory is in short supply, but normally it's not for very long. Okay, first up, I want to also say I want to put into the queue our Dry January bundle. We have had Dry January bundle in the past, but we have 5 new flavors this year. In January of 2023, we've got 5 new flavors. One of the flavors in this collection is our Pina Colada, and we are discontinuing it to the extent that it will only be a limited edition tea. We've had Pina Colada, I'd say, probably 5 or 6 years now. It is coconut and pineapple. It seems to be a little seasonal. People who like fruity teas absolutely love it. I love it. I happen to love tropical fruit. But I wanted to say that if you are a person who likes the Pina Colada, once we sell the batch that we have, it will disappear probably until next year for Dry January. Oh, Jennifer just says she loves her satin mug and she lost the lid. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate, Jennifer. If I could help you, don't hesitate to reach out to us via private messenger and I'll see what I can do for you. But it's always nice to hear that you love your satin mug. I personally, I don't know if you guys can tell just by the video, but I can't get over how great this feels in my hand. I love the shape of the satin mug. And for those of you that are teabag tea drinkers, this little notch is so you can drape the string of your tea bag over it. I happen to only drink loose leaf tea. I don't have a tea bag in my house to even show you via demo, but it's just a beautiful mug. You can definitely hold it by the handle. The handle does not get hot. It's a ceramic mug, so it was fired separately. So the mug does not get hot, but for those of you drinking a comfortable temperature, I love the way this feels. It is definitely one of my go-tos and my favorite, and I almost never drink 8 ounces at a time. Don't do that. I always drink 16 ounces of tea when I'm drinking. Let us talk, oh yes, Dry January bundle, 6 new flavors, 5 new flavors. First up, let's talk about the Grasshopper. Oh, I love this tea. Grasshopper is a blend of green tea and matcha, and yes, it definitely has dark chocolate notes and mint. For those of you that don't know, a Grasshopper cocktail is typically made with creme de menthe and creme de cocoa. So we are definitely talking about a chocolatey, minty adult beverage. This, of course, is green tea, so nothing to worry about here. Green tea is low in caffeine, high in antioxidants. So those of you who are looking for the antioxidant boost to rev up your metabolism, start your new year right, I gotta say, this is a great one. It steeps up fabulous, both hot and cold. I do have it here for you. Not much to look at, I gotta tell you. There's not much to see here. It's just green tea with matcha, but it smells. It makes the whole entire kitchen smell so fabulous. And like I said, it's good hot or cold. So right now in Northern Ohio, where I am from, we went from sub-zero temperatures all the way up to 60 degrees. My January, I think, is going to include both cold teas and hot teas. I can see me definitely drinking both. So Grasshopper is new this year. I know you're going to enjoy it as much as I do. Next in our Dry January collection is the Moscow Mule. If you don't know what a Moscow Mule is, it is a cocktail normally based with vodka, ginger beer, and citrus. Now, those notes are absolutely fabulous to be worked with here in the tea world. Friends, this again is a green tea, so it is low in caffeine, but think tea-wise, think ginger, think citrus, think lemon. So we've got lemongrass in here. Lemongrass ginger is one of the more popular flavor combinations that I work with here at Sub Rosa Tea, but I will tell you that this one is different. I really wanted to get those ginger notes in there. I wanted this to be different than any other lemongrass ginger tea we've ever had, and it is. It really does shine. Moscow Mule, another great tea, both hot and cold. It is in this container here, friends. This is our Moscow Mule. Next, we have our Pina Colada. Pina Colada is in our Dry January tea collection. This is a black tea that has both coconut and pineapple, of course, just like the classic cocktail. Now, typically, friends, I have to tell you, the classic cocktail is filled with so much sugar. It is overwhelming to me how much sugar actually gets in a true Pina Colada. Our tea, friends, no sugar, no carbs, no calories. So if you're trying to cut back on the calories or, of course, on the sugar because you overindulged a little in the holidays, this is the perfect tea for you. Keep in mind it's a black tea, so if you do tend to steep it hot, steep it for a really short period of time. A minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. It'll be just fine. It should be nice and sweet and never bitter. This is also a tea that's great cold steeped. If you do want it to be iced tea, fill up your mug with cold water and stick it in the fridge. You can steep it overnight. In the morning, you're going to have great iced tea. It's a black tea, so it's got 60 milligrams of caffeine, perfect for helping you to move a little bit more to meet those New Year's resolutions. Speaking of black tea, we've got a new tea in our Dry January collection, Rum and Coke. Let me tell you, friends, rum and coke, this was really fun to work with. So I stumbled upon my love of working with bee pollen and black tea. I was working on something else completely when I realized how great this flavor combination is. This one in particular, I've actually used pear and vanilla, and I know that might sound really funny to you, but there is something really specifically sweet about Coca-Cola. But when you pair it with rum, it's got almost a sting to it. So I really think it is just so funny that I've used bee pollen here. This is a black tea, so fabulous amounts of caffeine. Definitely good hot or cold. In my mind, this really does shine when you steep it cold or serve it over rocks. Rum and Coke, again, part of our Dry January tea collection. Screwdriver is up next. Our screwdriver tea is completely caffeine free. This is actually a decaf Ceylon tea. So if you're not familiar with that, the tea plant has certain types of antioxidants, fabulous amount of health benefits, polyphenols and flavonoids. We want you to have those health benefits, but we have customers who really are caffeine sensitive or just don't want caffeine in their lives. So for the creative way that we can get you those specific antioxidants is to use decaf Ceylon tea. Our decaf Ceylon goes through a natural CO2 decaffeination process. There are other companies that decaf their teas by using chemicals. We do not do that. We are an all-natural company here, so it's an all-natural process. We are stripping away the caffeine from those tea leaves with leaving the fabulous antioxidants. So you can feel great about this one. If you didn't know, a screwdriver is an adult beverage that is typically vodka and orange juice. So again, a very naturally sweet drink, typically. This one is too, because I did use oranges, but I have to tell you, I needed to give it a twist. I needed to make sure that it tastes tangy. the way oranges taste, that bright citrus notes. I wanted to make it taste tangy the way vodka and orange juice play together. So I have used hibiscus and rose hips here, which played against the Ceylon, the decaf Ceylon tea and the orange perfectly. If you've ever had a screwdriver, I think you've got to give this tea a try. Screwdriver, caffeine free and delicious. Last but certainly not least here, friends, is our strawberry daiquiri. Strawberry daiquiri is, again, new today for our dry January tea collection. Strawberry daiquiris, let's talk about it. Now, if I make myself a strawberry daiquiri at home, I always use frozen strawberries, even if it's the month of June and I can get fresh, farm fresh from like I said, farmer market. I can get them fresh here in Ohio in June, but when I make a daiquiri, it's a frozen drink. So I'm going to use those frozen strawberries because I want all that nice crunchy ice, and I want how sweet a frozen berry is, and I want all the extra liquid and fluid that comes with it. And I always add rum, of course. I like a light rum with the strawberry daiquiri, but it's got to have a zing to it. It's got to have some depth of flavor for me. Just 2 ingredients is too boring. I always add some lime juice. It adds a little bit of tartness, but more depth of flavor. Here, to mimic the rum and the tartness of the lime juice, I've used other fruits. I didn't want this to be a flat strawberry tea. I wanted you to have really great depth of flavor. Strawberry daiquiri is completely caffeine free, and you should taste all of them playing together really nicely. Strawberries and orange and cherry. It's a really great, fabulous tea. Again, good, hot, or cold, completely caffeine free. So for those of you with a sweet tooth, this tea is perfect for a bedtime treat. As I was saying at the top of the video, we have our dry January tea collection, which is 6 fabulous teas that are really limited edition. But here at Sub Rosa Tea, we love to have fun with flavor, and I realized we have even more. So I don't want to really take the time to talk about all of them individually today, but we do have a dry January add-on bundle. It is another 6 teas, not the teas in the dry January collection. The add-on bundle is completely different, and these are teas that we sell almost all of the time. And I'll tell you why we have them all of the time is because they're so popular. So first up, we have our Blackberry Merlot. It is a white tea, low in caffeine. And I used sage as an ingredient to make it taste oaky like Merlot. If you didn't know, white tea is very high in antioxidants, very low in caffeine. If you're looking to reset your metabolism, that is a tea for you, that Blackberry Merlot. Next up is the Mint Mojito, a green tea, low in caffeine, mint and citrus, of course. Fabulous. Fruity Sangria is also in our dry January add-on bundle. Fruity Sangria has fabulous cherry and cranberry notes. Our Fuzzy Navel. Does everyone know what a fuzzy navel is? Definitely one of my favorite things. It's got orange and peach. Strawberry wine. This tea is really ideal for this type of year. The strawberry wine is making a return. We used to sell it in our Fall Fest collection, which we are changing up for this calendar year. So if you've had the strawberry wine and you want a little bit more, now is your time to get it because I don't think it's going to be returning in the fall. The strawberry wine tea is a white tea. It does have strawberries, but it also has elderberries and echinacea. So that's why I say it's really perfect for this time of year. Lots and lots of health benefits. I think most people understand echinacea is great when you feel like you have a cold coming on. And Tennessee whiskey. This is one of our best-selling teas. I love how long it took me to create this flavor, and the people who've had it really do appreciate it. So Tennessee whiskey is in the dry January add-on bundle. It is a black tea. The recipe is not changed from when we had it before, but it is so popular. People ask me for it all the time. I had to make sure it was featured in this particular collection. Jennifer says Fuzzy Navel's one of my favorites, and she needs to restock that. It's so beautiful and light and smooth. It's just all the right things, isn't it? Gotta love that Fuzzy Navel. Hi, Miss Whitney. How you doing? Thank you for coming live. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. In the queue, friends, are also, like I said, our New Year's celebration collection, which has the Everest tumbler, 22 ounces. This is perfect for tea on the go. The satin mug is definitely for staying home. So they really have great functions. Not that you can't drink from this at home, but it does fit in the cup holder of a lot of your cars, which is great. And of course, this is one of those beautiful, luxurious mugs that I just can't live without. So 2 different options here in today's video. Let's see. Okay, I think that for today, I am all done. I covered absolutely everything. Oh yes. Okay, Whitney. I hope you're still here because I just saw your question. I love it when you guys use a question mark. It helps me to see all the questions really fast. Whitney, I think Willy Wonka is coming back in the spring, but it will only be available on the app. So I do think I'll be able to produce all 6 of those flavors, but it won't be our main focus for that month. We have new collections. I want to move on, but I know a lot of you love those teas so much. So if you are watching on social media, highly recommend you download the app to make sure you don't miss out. We love spoiling our mobile shopping app users, and this is one of those ways I can make sure that you do that. So if you're looking for specific flavors and you're a mobile shopping app user, make sure you scroll all the way to the right-hand side. There's a tab called Seasonal and Current Waitlist. So when things go out of season or the theme is retired for a period of time, you should be able to still find your favorite flavors. Make sure you click waitlist. That helps us here at Sub Rosa Tea know what you're interested in buying again and what we should bring back. Even if it's in really small quantities, we want to be able to help our loyal customers. You guys show us an awful lot of love, and if we can, we want to be able to help you out. So the wait list is a perfect way for you to tell us that you like the teas and you're interested. It does not obligate you in any way. Trust me, we're not going to charge your credit card or anything. It's just a great way for us to keep track on exactly how much everyone's interested in. Let's see. Oh, hi, Cassandra. Oh, thanks. I know the Girl Scout cookies, that collection went so well last year. It is obvious to me that people like their sweet treats, but they love their sweet tea even more, especially when the tea has no sugar, no carbs, and no calories, but really, really great taste. So I was so happy with what happened last year with the Girl Scout cookies. And if you didn't hear me say it, Cassandra, we've got 2 new cookies, 2 new flavors of tea coming out because the Girl Scouts are introducing new flavors. So we'll have new flavors too, but that does mean we had to retire some. So I do hope that everyone who had them last year, that you're using the mobile shopping app and clicking waitlist. So I know if I need to bring any of the other ones back, but we had to move 2 of them aside so we can introduce new ones. So another 8 flavors, and that's in 2 weeks. It's a teen. I don't know, is it 15 or 16? I'm not really sure, but it's a Sunday. You'll know. If you've got the app, you'll get a notification. So thank you so much, friends, for watching. No matter what you do, friends, I hope you have a truly wonderful, happy new year, a fabulous day, no matter what you do with the rest of your year. I hope you have yourself a sip of tea, and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.